Hey Sagittarius, this is Perrymore Tarot's daily reading for February 13th, 2025. This is for Sagittarius. Last shuffle for Sagittarius here. Sagittarius, you're being seen as someone who's very wise, and especially in your field or your profession, you are seen as someone who is level-headed, who knows what they're talking about here. People feel like you're divinely guided in some area. Excuse me, with my throat. But there's something here about feeling victimized, victim mentality with a loving man. Loving man's not specific, it's not gender specific, rather. But there's a thought process here where you may feel like you always have to shed light on something. Someone stays the same, like their legacy is the same. It's like the same thing you're telling them about here. There's someone here that's like you may see, feel like I'm telling them the same thing every single freaking time. Now we have Judgment, the Sun, Ace of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune with victim mentality. Now this is about a thought process or an awareness that you are constantly coming in with a different attitude. Like you're very wise and very intelligent, and you may see, okay, well, this method isn't working. I'm going to try this method. Well, that method isn't working. I'm going to try this method. Spirit wants to remind you that your potential is endless and that you need to take your power back. You're not meant to be a victim. There's something about you that's changing, and it's perfect timing. It's not a change that you're like pushing, like I'm just done. This could be within the family. This is someone that you're supposed to be building something with in a family or in a family setting. And it just looks like you may feel unloved or unlovable. Like how come, especially if this is romantic in certain relationships or in every relationship or just in this one, why is it that I'm always having to tell someone how to love me and or how to do something properly, how to work with me? This is what I need. Um, if this is not a romantic situation, then this would be in general dimming your light so that others can see something, not to dim your light so others can shine, but so that they maybe will be able to see something. Now, this more so looks like a romantic connection, to be quite honest with you, but it doesn't have to be, because I'm also seeing that you're being honored for your intelligence, for your knowledge, your wisdom. But what's important in this fully is that you don't make any decisions based off of guilt, because it's victim mentality. It's not necessarily a victimization, but more of a thing of like, I feel guilty and I feel like I need to try different ways to get someone to see something. I feel like I need to. They're showing that you have nothing to prove to anyone. Okay, you've been through everything. You've been healthy, unhealthy. You've been rich. You've been poor, well off or poor, or you're well off, right? Some people, but they're showing that you've had many lives. You've been successful and unsuccessful, educated and uneducated, all these different things. You've lived a full life, and you've even lived short lives or something in between. You've done a lot, but now it's time to be guided by love, and you deserve to love where you are. You deserve to be where you are in a lot of love, surrounded by a lot of love. I feel that you may want to change your profession. Some of you may want to expand, especially even if you're online. You may want to expand and go global. If you're not global, I mean, being online is kind of like doing that, but you may want to expand, add subscribers, add followers. There's also something about communication, but some of you may want to change your career and go into a different role, and experience different opportunities. You may want to work with nature, or you may want to work with any science. There's something about you about going into a great, like a phase of a lot of power, feeling victimized. by that energy, by the fact that you are elevating as a person, because someone refuses to change. It seems like someone, it's like you have to work with this person. And so that makes you feel guilty. I'm elevating. I can't see that this person, I can't get them to see that they need to elevate too. And I keep seeing family, friends and colleagues, the Nine of Swords and the Empress. So a lot of the people that you're working with, they're worried and concerned about your elevation. It's like people are concerned. Your friends are stressed out, stressing you. They're showing that they're not stable, although they are. There's something about them worrying for no reason and just being stressed just for the sake of being stressed. And you may constantly have to remind them of how their life has changed and how many opportunities they have. You may feel like this has become some of these things that are being discussed are routine, and you want more flow and synchronicity in your life. One thing that you have to do in order to release your guilt is to make your peace with your past. Some of you in your past, you had a limited potential. Like you weren't, there were some things that certain doors were closed to you. Certain doors now may be opening to you that weren't open before. And it's time to let go of back then. Maybe you didn't try hard enough to get people to see things before. Maybe you did things that were less than honorable before. And now your guilt is making you stick things out or work with something that's repetitive, that really doesn't seem, it's like it's not going anywhere. Even with this loving man energy, which is, like I said, not gender specific. A lot of times the Ten of Pentacles, these look like great cards, right? But this oftentimes, if you're victimized by this person, that means that they have a reputation. Ten of Pentacles is about a legacy. So legacy is built off of like a reputation or habits, or, you know what I mean? This is a mainstay. This person is in and out. 1 minute they're changing for the better, and the next you're having to explain again why you should change. Why should you work with me? Cooperate with me, please. But this friends and colleagues energy, these are people that, a lot of these are friends. Truly, I do see friends, but I see more colleague energy. They're stressful, and they don't have anything to worry about. Not on the level where you would say, yeah, I would be, if I were you, I'd be sad. You know. So peace here. Once again, I keep seeing peace, making peace with your past. Your intention here is to embark on a new journey. Some of you are moving or wanting to move and making your peace with a move, or maybe you already moved and you're trying to make your peace with your move, or you need to move or want to. I'm seeing that your intention to do things rather quickly, to move in general. Some of you, this is a quick move. So either you moved already or you're going to make a very quick move. You may feel guilty about something like, I'm going to give something another shot. I'm going to illuminate someone one more time. One more time with Ace of Cups. Hopefully things change over in their mind and they start to contribute with the Ten of Pentacles and the Two of Pentacles. We have angel number 888. 888 talks about money coming your way. So there may be a new job. Like I said, I'm seeing a new job or someone coming forward towards you to offer a new job. And they may be in an industry that you want to break into. And even if this is entrepreneurship, this is like breaking into a new aspect of it, making something global. But what I'm seeing is a lot of money coming and a lot of fortune. And fortune is not just like, of course, it's not just money. It's not just like, stuff. This is like, they're wanting you to look around you and to appreciate the people that you want to keep in your life. Some you may not want to, right? But they're asking you to appreciate them, the people in your life. And if that appreciation would be in the form of, which is wild that I'm seeing this, but not making decisions about them or around them based on guilt. It's obvious if you're doing so. They want you to take personal responsibility for the relationships in your life as well. Not to say that it's your fault that someone is not doing what they need to do, but because you have not made peace with your past, you may be repeating cycles and creating or recreating situations from the past that you don't want to repeat. And it's because you're not making your peace with it. It's because you're not realizing that making your peace with it would say that, you know what, divine timing is at hand, which means that everything happens for a reason. Therefore, it's not that I'm being victimized. It's not that I'm being kicked by the universe or spirit. It's that this is just what is happening in my life. Like, just accepting that this is what my life is right now. It's time for me to consistently, this is my lifetime to choose love always. To choose love. So, yeah. Look on your Pluto placements, because your Pluto placements are going to express or show you the drastic changes that will occur in your life. Look into your chart in your fourth house. Your fourth house will express a lot of things concerning intimate relationships that are kind of like you're prone to engage in. And you will know if you're doing something out of guilt. You will be able to feel the buildup in your body. Your stomach will be tore up, okay? And maybe even like your breasts or something, or your chest, right? Your chest in general will hurt, or something will be wrong, or something here. There's going to be some kind of sign. So I'm seeing a panther, though. Panthers are about power. Take your power back. Making decisions based off of guilt means that you're making decisions based off of something other than your own power. Making a decision based on someone else who doesn't even have it all together. So you could be dealing with a Leo, another Sagittarius, a Taurus, or a Libra. We also have Aries here. So you could be dealing with an Aries Taurus cusp. If you're not dealing with those signs, which you don't have to be, those signs could also be in your chart. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.